Hey everyone, ChessNerdBird here with another tactics video. Today is day 9 of the 100 Days of Chess Challenge. So part of the challenge is doing 30 minutes of tactics every single day for 100 days. There's more rules and stipulations to that, but you can check all that out in the link below for the blog post for the 100 Days of Chess Challenge. If you want to join, make sure you guys, when you're doing these, that you're posting on Twitter that you've completed a day, and then use the hashtag 100 Days of Chess. So, look forward to getting started, and we are going to get into this and start solving some tactics here. So we're going to start our timer, and then jump over and start the tactics. So the last couple of videos have been very scattered brain for me because of the travel. But hopefully now that we're back in the mix, I'm hoping that I should be able to jump right into these. So right away, Queen e3 looks good. We're attacking the rook. We're also attacking this bishop. And I don't really see a way for, or we're also attacking the knight and the bishop and the rook. So this is like a triple threat right here. So threatening to take the rook, threatening to checkmate on b2, and threatening to take the bishop. So that just looks like the correct move to play. I mean, I don't really see anything else tactically winning in this position. I don't see really a way for white to save themselves, so queen e3 is the move, yeah, and that's just it. All right, moving on to the next puzzle here. Let's see here. There's some moves. Why is my quote all messed up here? Here we go. Okay. What's white threatening? White is threatening to take on f6. What do I want to do though? If it were my move, what would I want to play here? Like rook e8 almost looks good, but there's no way to really take advantage of that, because if queen takes f6, then rook e1 check. I mean, the knight can even take. Or actually, rook takes, and then like I don't really have anything. Yeah, like rook takes, and now, yeah, like I'm not really feeling that. Bishop e3 almost feels like it would work, but after queen takes f6, like it just doesn't feel like there's anything there. And of course I'm curious about like knight g4, move like knight g4. Yeah, this one does seem. I've also got moves like if I move my queen away from the h6, the c1 diagonal, then the bishop is attacking the rook. But I don't feel like I have any good moves here that really take advantage of that. Yeah, like nothing really feels that good to play. I do have this move, rook takes c3, and if rook takes, queen takes, and if queen takes f6, then I do have, or I thought I had a move, but maybe I don't have a move there. That is really, really strange. Queen takes e7, so the queen just took something. I forget what was there, but if we do material count, material is even as far as minor pieces, major pieces, and queens. White has what, 5 pawns, black has 5 pawns, so yeah, material is even all across the board, so there's got to be something here. There's something. I'm just not seeing it. Because white is also kind of threatening to play rook to d1 here. That doesn't really work though. I wonder if the idea is that we play bishop e3. After queen takes f6, then we take queen takes d3. We're attacking this rook, we're hitting this rook. But after a move like rook to b1, or even moving this rook back, like that doesn't accomplish anything, to be honest with you. So maybe that's not the answer either. No, knight g4 and knight takes g4. What am I thinking? There's no way that could be a good move. Like king d7 to defend the knight on f6 just seems really, really slow. Yeah, I feel like if I just play anything else, it's too slow. Okay, rook takes, and then rook e8, queen takes, and then we have this idea. But again, maybe that's too slow. But maybe that is the idea. Rook takes, and now rook e8. And we're threatening checkmate at that point. So it looks like I can win this pawn. If queen takes here, I take the rook. Knight takes, queen takes. Knight moves here. We take with check. Yeah, I'm gonna go with rook takes e3. Rook takes e3. And what other moves does white have? White does have rook to d1. I mean, rook to d1, I think I can just play queen to g... No, I can't play queen g5. Rook d1 after that. Rook d1, maybe I just play queen e3, because if queen takes knight, then rook takes knight. Rook takes, and yeah, we play queen. Yeah, rook takes e3 just seems like the best move here. I'm not really finding anything else. Rook d1, and we simply play queen e3. If he trades, we trade, but we still go up a pawn. But going up a pawn, I feel like there should be more here, just with the weakness of this king, but there's so many pieces defending. Like maybe there's not. This rook on... I mean, the rook on b5 looks like it should be hanging in some lines, but yeah, I think this rook takes e3. No, that is not correct. Okay, well, the other move that we looked at was bishop e3. That is not correct either. Very interesting. Maybe we take the rook first. No? Alright, and the first move that we looked at was rook e8, and that is right. So instinctively we were correct the first time. So instincts once again proved to be correct for us. And we just did not play on our strengths here. Queen takes, or queen, sorry, not queen takes, queen d4 check. King moves over. And then we take on f4. That seems pretty straightforward. We're also end up guarding f7 that way as well. Yeah, like I don't see anything wrong with that move. And then yeah, we just simply capture on f4. I mean, I could just take on f5 and be up a piece. That looks strong. Do I have any other moves though that come to mind? Oh, if queen takes f5, bishop takes f4. So maybe we need to take this bishop first. Or even maybe we play bishop b5, check. Bishop b5 check. Although then that bishop can come back to guard. This is true. And then that would be no good. Okay, so maybe we take this bishop first. If queen takes, we take here. Bishop takes. Pawn takes, we take. If bishop takes. And takes our pawn. Then I think we just do check. Yeah, I think we need to take this one first. And now we can take this bishop. Knight check first. Do knight check first, and then we push the pawn. Now we simply queen. What? Oh, because I had a stalemate. Oh, I can't do that. So I had the queen to a rook. Oh, under promotion. Under promotion. Always have to remember those. Alright, we're taking a check first. And now we take this, so that we can play a fork. Double or check, which is also a fork. Nice. Alright, our queen's pinned, but a pinned piece can still defend. So actually, if I play this jack, I'm sorry, we just simply play here, that is checkmate. Yep. Perfect. 56% pass rate, so basically a lot of people were playing rook h8 check, but after king f7 and even this rook comes down, then the king escapes. So you have to put this rook over. Okay, this pawn takes, queen back, and then queen here would be checkmate, except for this bishop. This bishop's rather annoying in this spot. So they just pawn take, queen back, and then we simply play our bishop here. And when he takes, then we have checkmate. Otherwise, we take the bishop. And either way, yeah, like even if he guards it and we take it, we're still threatening checkmate. So, all right. Like for example, this move, like rook d8, pins that rook. So now I'm threatening to play here. Queen f7. So that looks good. I'm just wondering if that is the actual move. If rook d8, rook takes d8, queen takes f7, king over, and I don't have a checkmate. Oh, but if I play queen takes f7, rook takes f7, then rook d8, and then rook f8, and now rook takes on f8. That should be winning. If the king simply moves over, right, queen takes, knight moves over, now queen takes, this rook cuts off the king, so now we play this rook to d8. Queen blocks, but that is not good enough. Okay, this is an interesting move here. I think I just take with the pawn. After rook takes rook, and then I have bishop. I have bishop to d5. Or maybe I take with a knight first. Knight, bishop takes. Pawn takes, rook here, rook, bishop here. Alright, these are the move orders that always trip me up here. So I think it's knight, I think it's pawn takes, right? So if I do pawn takes, rook takes, and then bishop here, and I'm up a whole piece. Whereas if I take here first, bishop takes, pawn takes here, here. If pawn takes, yeah, I mean he's got to take the rook first. Then we play here. Take with the pawn or take with the knight. I think we take with the pawn. I think taking with the pawn makes the most sense. No, we should stick with the knight. No. Oh, that's cute. Isn't that cute? Okay, take with the knight. So when the bishop takes, we don't take back with the pawn. We play... See, I was thinking we could just take the bishop, rook takes, now bishop here. And we're up a full piece. But here, what we're saying is we're... Okay, see, these are the puzzles that confuse me. Like, I'm still off a piece. But the other way I traded rooks first. But maybe there were some tricks there. Oh, I think there were some tricks there because the rook could just take on a6. That's right. And rook takes, and I'm actually down material. Okay. Oh, let's look at this one more time. So what I wanted to do was actually take here, but after rook takes here, bishop to d5, and this rook can actually take, or actually this rook can take the pawn. Or either rook could actually take the pawn. Yeah, this rook takes, and now bishop takes, and then rook takes, check. Yeah, okay. That makes sense now. Okay, we got that one figured out. Alright, 10 minutes to go. And the challenge, do I have bishop c6? I mean, that move just popped right out at me. Bishop to c6. I'm attacking the rook and attacking the knight. I also have bishop to a6. If then a4, then I have c6 myself. I think this bishop c6 just works right away. Just an easy, simple double attack. Okay, this knight is pinned. Or actually, if I take rook takes c6 check, the king can't move. The pawn has to take, and then I've got bishop a6. It's like a Boden's mate, Bowen's mate, however you say that. Okay. Queen e8 is the first move that pops out into my head, and then king to d6. We do have queen to e5. King could move over, but we have bishop to... Yeah, we'd have bishop to e5. That would win the queen. And that's actually pretty good. I mean, I would probably stop analyzing right there. Just queen d8, king up. But I feel like we have some more moves here. Yeah, queen e8, king. King to d6. I have knight. Actually, we do have a knight to b5 check. I believe that's actually even checkmate on d6. Because the king's on d6, so it's in check. It can't go to c6, d7. It can't go to the e file at all. It can't capture knight. You can't block a knight check. And the king also, yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Yeah, queen e8, queen e8, king d6, and then knight b5 would be checkmate. Alright, so we're playing with the black pieces here. It looks like I have g5, because if pawn takes, I have h4. If a3 or a6, I can actually take on h4. The pawn can go to a2, and then I can play king to b7. Yeah, g5 looks like the winning move here. Takes, and now we play g4. h3. Yeah. Yeah, no way that white can stop that. There's no way. No way. Simply no way, no way, no way, no way. Alright, if I take the queen, knight takes my queen, take the knight, bishop takes, rook takes. Or I could take with the pawn. Pawn takes f6, the bishop's under attack, the queen's under attack, and we simply win a piece that way. Just play check. And block with this pawn. Block with the pawn. Queen will probably go back. This is interesting. Do I simply take? I take the rook on my queen. If bishop takes, I take. Bishop takes, I take. Queen takes, bishop takes, pawn takes queen. This is a very interesting line here. Or I can take the queen, the rook takes, and then my rook takes. The pawn takes, rook takes. That looks pretty winning as well. No, don't take that way. You just take the queen, and then you can just play check here. Oh, all right. Yeah, we should have gotten that one. All right, we're playing with the white pieces here. With the white pieces, can I just take this? Actually, rook c1, queen takes, rook takes, and then bishop takes. Beating up the bishop. I've got a bishop for a pawn. I think that should be winning. Because otherwise, rook takes a6, and then simply, yeah, I think I've got to try and trade. Okay, I was right about the trades. I just did the wrong rook. We did the wrong rook. Wrong rook move there. Interesting. What if I go queen g7, king steps up, and then rook over to e something? Rook e here. Just have a check. Actually, I also have queen a3. I mean, the rook could block. This is a move here. The rook could block. I'm curious after I double. I'm just not sure I get anywhere with this, even after this, because a rook c1 check. I mean, the king steps up. Rook check again. simply step up and out of the way. And that might be good enough there. Queen g7, king over either one of those squares. And then rook to e5. Rook check, king up. d2 check. You take a queen. I don't know. I'm also looking at queen a3, and this is the last puzzle because we just ran out of time here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with queen g7. I could take on f7 as well. Queen takes and then rook. I think I just give it too much material that way though. So we'll play rook to e5. Perfect. All right, so we got that one right. Awesome. I guess well, this concludes day 9 of the 100 Days of Chess Challenge. Do 30 minutes of tactics every single day to improve your chess. Hope you join along. If you want a free chess.com account, make sure you click on the link below. If you do sign up for a premium account with chess.com using that link, I do get some money. There's an affiliate link, but only if you do a premium membership. If you just do a free membership, then that does not count for me. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the very next 100 Days of Chess Challenge. If you want to join me on Twitch, make sure you go to twitch.tv/ChessNerdBird. That link is also in the description below. You can follow for any live streams that come up, and I will see you all on the very next video. Thanks so much. Bye.